All right, guys, I'm going to hold some of you accountable that need it and give you an ass kicking with love. So stay tuned. If you need this, you don't want to miss this. Hey everyone, I am Kim Velez, Conscious Life and Success Coach, and I'm really happy to be here with you like I always am. So before I give you an ass kicking with love, if you have not joined my new Instagram, the link is below. I just started posting more on it. I would love some feedback and ideas of what kind of content you guys would like to see on that since the other one got hacked. Also, if you haven't downloaded my free video that I've never posted anywhere, and nor will it ever be on any social media, it's called The #1 Reason Why You Haven't Manifested Your SP Back. It's in depth. I go into a lot of detail based off my own experience of manifesting a shit ton of them back multiple times, as well as all the beautiful souls that I have had the privilege of working with since I've been helping people. That link is below as well. So now I am ready to commence with the loving ass kicking that you may need. So I'm going to remind you of something that I always say, and that is, if you are wondering when, then you are not living in the end. And this is kind of driven from a TikTok comment that I had today where the girl is 100% in victim mode. She's sitting here putting her life on hold, and most likely she's affirming about the SP and still feeling not believing, checking the 3D constantly. Where is it? How come it's not here? And she shared that it's 7 months. Fuck this, I'm just gonna give up. And you do what you want, but it's like she missed the whole point of this. So it kind of prompted me to want to share this on YouTube as well to fucking remind you guys, like, you are missing the point of what this game is of being the operant power of your reality if you're affirming to hurry up and make shit happen in your reality. That means you have not changed yourself. You are not living in the end. You are not dominantly in the wish fulfilled. You are still the old version of you that is thinking new thoughts, but is not transitioned or transformed, I should say, into the new version of you dominantly, which is, so you're still coming from the old story that you don't have what you want. That's why you're checking the 3D constantly. That's why you're waiting. You should never wait for anything. I don't wait when I'm manifesting money. Definitely don't wait when I'm manifesting an SP back. Definitely don't wait when I'm manifesting anything. What I do is I move myself internally every single day into the version of me that is already living this experience. And then I'm connected to it. I'm in that reality mentally and emotionally. Now, when we do start this, your dominant self-concept for most of you is going to be really shitty, and you're going to be working on reprogramming that to turn yourself into this new version of you that knows they're magnetic, knows they're the one, knows they're irreplaceable. Like, most of you don't believe that. Most of you aren't connected to that version of you. You don't know this to be your truth, and that's okay. We got to start from somewhere, the old story, and keep reprogramming to get into the new story. But that's what this whole game is about. It's not about affirming and then you're fucking constantly, like, a lot of you are coming from the wrong perspective of this. You think that I'm affirming to control my outer world. That's the old story. That's the old reality. That's the old mode of doing things that doesn't work. That's you trying to control a 3D version of someone that is the shitty version that you manifested, and trying to look at them and say, you need to be someone different. You need to do different. They're going to say, okay, right there, buddy, because of who you manifested them to be. No one to change but self. If you are wondering when, and that's your dominant state, when is this going to happen? How come it's not happening yet? And you keep reliving that over and over in your mind, then you're not living in the end. Living in the end means I'm connecting to the reality where this is who I am before I experience it with my 5 senses. So this is why no one to change but self. You're not affirming to control outside of you. You're affirming to control your thoughts. You're affirming to change your inner world. You're affirming to reprogram your mindset with new beliefs that are what and who you actually want to be and experience. You're changing your perspective of you. You're changing your perspective of an outcome in a situation. And you're trusting and knowing that it's yours, that it is done. Because why? You're the operant power of your reality, and you're connecting to it over and over in your mind. You're saturating your mind with this version of yourself that already has this experience. Who are you if you have what you want? Well, you're not fucking waiting. You're not checking 3D reality. You're not dominantly noticing you don't have what you want. That's not how you're going to be living your life. Ask anyone who's manifested in money, abundance, a new, physical frame, body weight, whatever it is, their SP back to be conformed, or a new love that is amazing and on point and everything they ever wanted. They're not sitting here dominantly focusing on the lack of that experience. No, they're like, wow, this is so amazing. They're telling their friends, wow, this guy just keeps showing up better than I ever imagined. Isn't it crazy how it used to be and look how it is now? When you have money in your bank account, when you're not used to having money in your bank account, you're not sitting there over and over again, how am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to pay this bill? You already know. The money is just flowing in. You got this. It's a level of security. It's a level of knowingness. So remember, I've always been the one to teach how do you get to that knowingness, because that used to frustrate me with most of the coaches, which I think they're all getting the hint now and explaining better, is that you reprogram your mind to become that version of you that dominantly knows this to be their truth, right? I mean, that's what this whole goal is. That's what the game is about. This is why there is no one to change but self. So you're reprogramming yourself to see yourself different, to see yourself as this ideal version that feels this way, thinks this way, and is this way in relation to what it is you want to manifest. And then you're changing the perspective of giving yourself a new storyline about your reality. You're giving your reality a new line to play with, people showing up better ways for you that feel good for you. You're giving yourself a new storyline, a new plot where you're having different experiences in your reality. That's all you're doing. And you're focusing on that, even when there's no proof outside of you. That's how you know you got this. It's not when you're getting what you want. I say that 100 million times, and listen, this is the process. A lot of you are still stuck in the beginning where you're still dominating the old version of you, and this is why you don't give up on you. I've been saying that for years. Do not give up on you. This has nothing to do with a specific person. This has nothing to do with how much money is in your bank account. There's a lot of fucking people that have a lot of money in the bank account, but they're fucking miserable. There's a lot of people that have a relationship that is a shitty fucking relationship. So you have to decide, what do I want, and who is the version of me that is the best version that I want to become? I want to be this version that's confident, loved, wanted, knows their worth and value, knows they're always chosen, lives their life with ease and grace, because anything they fucking want comes to them like this. They don't worry about things. The minute they notice something that they want, something different than what is currently in front of them, they're like, okay, this is what I want instead. And they just dwell in that space in their mind of being the version who's receiving this, who's already living that life, knowing at some point they'll get it, trusting in that unseen. This is where the faith comes in, the faith in the power of you. So don't give up on you. Don't make it about things external from you. Make it about what's going on in here. That is it. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.